What's up? Yeah, take here. Let me give you the shirt. Okay. See. All right. We should be live. Should be live. What's up, Marbles, AMR, and Red? Red, you can make it to the stream? I thought you were at work today. Yeah. I thought you were able to work today. Oh, I thought so. You were at lunch break. Alright. This is gonna be an interesting topic to... What? Okay, now my camera's blurry. Okay, but yeah, this is gonna be an interesting topic we're gonna cover today. We're gonna be covering the new MrBeast allegations that have occurred today. And I don't know how to feel about this. Like, he's already gotten so much into a pickle recently nowadays, and now he's like, people are starting to add on new stuff that I'm not even aware of, or not everyone else is aware of the allegations that he has. It's just like there's always something more about MrBeast that just keeps popping up all the time, man. Like, I thought I would want to cover this because I've watched MrBeast, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan, if that makes sense. Like, I've watched his videos, you know. I recently just saw his the 50 YouTubers whatever, where he did the 50 famous YouTubers and he put them all in a box. I watched that one. That was pretty cool. But that was obviously before all these allegations came out. It's like, what is something that we don't know about him at this point? Because it seems like everyone just is finding more dirt on him because of the Chris Tyson drama, and now apparently it's proceeding in further investigations towards Jimmy. So it's like, this is happening again. So, but recently today, I was watching a lot of the allegation stuff before him, and now apparently, if you don't know, there was a former not YouTuber, a former MrBeast worker that has worked for MrBeast for I don't know how many years, but he has a YouTube channel name called Dogpack404 or something like that, and he has been exposing MrBeast recently. And I saw the first video, and it was, I think I only saw about less than half of it, so I don't think I watched the whole video of his, where basically he accused them of being a fraud, selling the signatures, something like that, somehow promoting, scamming people of merch stuff or something like that. It was insane. It was all over the place. There was so much stuff around it, and how knowing that an allegation was MrBeast knowing about the Chris Tyson drama the whole time, and saying he wanted to just hide behind the law or something like that. It was crazy. It seemed like always something new was happening. Everything was adding on and on and on. But now, just a few days ago, Dogpack, or one of the MrBeast employees that I'm talking about, has recently made a new video, 3 days ago, about him being a sociopath or something. I don't know what the heck is that. All I know is that MrBeast is clearly hiding from the truth, and it's proven otherwise, since that in his recent video, all of the comments, or most of the comments, have been deleted on his recent video, his reactor. Hold on, I gotta share my screen.
Under our roof, they're free to dream big. Because we're here.
I'm hungry.
What I'm hoping for, if I'm hoping the video doesn't entail him lying about like philanthropy stuff. Wait, what the heck? Okay. I'm hoping the video does not entail him talking about like him faking philanthropy and like not promoting goodwill to like people and stuff. Like I'm hoping that's not true. Because like if that's true, then that's gonna be devastating for him and for a lot of people that watch his videos. Like him faking all like the donation stuff and all the trees he's grown, all those stuff that he's done. Like that would be very sad because I feel like that's the whole point of MrBeast, of why he grew so big, is how much he's promoted like good stuff. And it's like if this is true, and if this video mentions to like negate that type of stuff, then that's just gonna be sad. But yeah,
I'm hungry. All right, jokes for food. I wish a philanthropist YouTuber would just give me 10K and not film it. Hey, the hell happened to you? MrBeast, that's what happened to me.
What we do here is go back.
I was gonna be somebody. I was gonna be the Carl took my job. Carl took my job. It was worse than the dumpster dive you didn't make me do. Oh, no. I didn't. Yeah. No.
Okay, content cop from Temu back at it again. So just before I get into my interrogation with former MrBeast employee Jake Weddle, a lot has happened since my last video. After posting it, I got hundreds of messages from former MrBeast employees, and I had them all like send proof of former employment. Just people showing their support or telling their stories of fake videos or unsafe practices, toxic workplace, stuff like that. I'm not really going to get into those claims because, for one, like most people want to stay anonymous, which I understand. And also, like, I think most of that stuff's just been covered with you know, the news coming out about Beast Games and everything. And also I have like more serious allegations that I want to start covering. Also, I heard from a very credible source that MrBeast has been sitting on a response to part 1 because he was worried if he posted it, I would instantly respond with part 2, you know, like this is Kids Bop, Kendrick Lamar vs. Drake. Also, I know MrBeast's secret CEO has been practically like harassing my people on, you know, hey, what's in part 2? What does he know? So I will just tell you, James, what will be in part 3, so you don't have to harass my people. It will be about serious allegations of sexual misconduct in the company and your direct involvement in covering up those crimes. And I'll make sure to give you full credit. And plaster your face all over the screen when we talk about that. So yeah, I've gotten dozens of messages from former MrBeast employees of very serious allegations. So I just want to put a call to action at the start of this video that, you know, if you have a story, you can DM me. Just make sure you send proof of employment first, because I get a lot of DMs. And like, as much as I meme and joke around, like, I take anonymity very seriously. So without explicit permission, I don't go public with anything. And obviously, if it goes to court, I would hope they would censor your information from the court documents. I don't know. Oh, and former contestants too. That's another thing I heard after posting my last video is during the 100 Boys versus Girls video, I have people corroborating the same story that the camera guy who gave the girls a drone was making some girls feel uncomfortable. You trap these girls in a circle and make them sleep on rough turf and get them high on paint fumes, and then you try to f them.
Okay, that that seems really dark.
No, it's not dark. You're misunderstanding me, bro.
I think I am.
Yeah, you are. Because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
Anyway, so that will be part 3. So, you know, MrBeast, do with that. That information what you will. I know Chucky didn't want to respond to those allegations. So anyway, my interview with Jake Weddle. I know Chucky didn't want to respond to those allegations. So anyway, my interview with Jake Weddle, I chose to interview him because I thought he was perfect because he was both on camera and behind the scenes in 2019 and 2020. And also, what people don't know is that he came back in 2021 to be the sole contestant of a MrBeast video, which never got uploaded because it went very badly. He also knows about another portable document format who was working at MrBeast while actually on the registry. And I'll get more into that story at the end of the video. So I got his DM, drove straight to New York overnight, did not sleep, just drank a bunch of caffeine, and I also only had one microphone in the interview, which he's wearing. So it's mostly just him talking. Also, like, final thing, people said
That's why you couldn't hear me. Alright. I got that enabled. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why my audio input capture was muted. Alright. That's good. At least I was able to talk when I changed the scenes. So, okay. That's... Alright, there we go.
My last video started slow. This video also starts slow. It you know, builds up over time. But I'll do the retention thing and say, the ending will blow your mind. It's crazy. Yeah. Okay. Jake Weddle, everybody.
I'm Jake Weddle. Most people who, if you know me from MrBeast, I'm a deep cut. I'm in a few of the videos. Sometimes maybe purposefully kept in the shadows a little bit. I'm in the cutting room floor a lot of the time.
I think I've seen him in a MrBeast video before. Like, I've probably seen him because I don't remember this guy. Because like, if I probably watched him in one MrBeast video and that was it, and then it just went over my head. So I don't know. I never heard of this guy. Like, God, I'm wondering if he's gonna like. I'm hoping he's not gonna regard out of the philanthropy stuff, like I said in the beginning. If it is, then it's just like, dude, this is just putting MrBeast more in the rubble and just burning it. Like, this is, because like that's what he's built his whole channel for. He's like marketing goodwill, all of that good stuff. He is built off of that. And that's why like his like revenue cycle works so much good with that, you know. And he was like, I want to say he's like the first YouTubers to ever do that, because all other like underrated YouTubers have probably inspired from that and done good things as well. And if he's like putting this image of like this, then it's just like, it's bad. But I'm hoping, but it looks like it's going to a different direction of sexual misconduct, which is not even any better, but still, you know. My theory was that he was going to talk about the philanthropy stuff that MrBeast does.
But I've been in some videos. I've worked on a lot of them. I was there from 2019 to 2020, 2021-ish when I came back and did some more. I was there when they were authentic, and then I saw the transition to what I feel like is a company. He's like a TV show now. He went from YouTuber guy with a camera to Amazon. The culture around there was very unspoken, but there was a vibe. There was half the people who, if you made Jimmy happy, you were on the good half. And these people got random bonuses and were usually moved up, had more screen time. And then there was people who, if you had a disagreement or butt heads with Jimmy, or just you didn't like it, you know, you were the other half. And I consistently was in the half that Jimmy didn't like me. That's fine. I don't like him either. It's okay. Oh, that feels so good to say. I don't like Jimmy. I hate you so much. I don't want anyone to get more popular or have more of a way out necessarily. Like, oh, I'm doing my Twitch thing on the side. Don't do that, because you could get famous and leave and talk about me negatively. And I could tell that the yes men were, you know, doing well, and I was, you know, disgruntled for quite some time. So I've talked to reporters, right, like publicly, and I've always had to choose my words very, very carefully, because I don't want to say anything I don't stand behind, obviously. So I used to talk to people. I used to glaze Jimmy publicly for things I do genuinely think are true. But then it's like, well, how come you didn't talk about the work?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted a career.
Can you close the door at least?
Speak ill of YouTube's golden boy, and then I'm blacklisted forever. I tell people I'll talk to you, and they go, "Don't, what are you doing? You're gonna kill your career." It's like, I have to, or I'll be sad. If this is the moment, we're gonna talk about it. So, as far as that, that's my covering of the why we didn't talk about XYZ sooner. But now you know.
What would you say is the fakest video that you worked on while you were there?
Oh my god, that was a long fakest video. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not ready for this, but man, Jesus, that first explanation just threw me off for everything, man. That's crazy. Now, I mean, MrBeast is that guy who just hides from the negative and all from the positives. You know, he wants that positive thing. You know. That's the thing. That's the thing. Why you don't suspect anything until like a certain type of drama happens, if that makes sense.
Video that I worked on while I was there. This is the extent of the fakeness that I was involved to. This is like admitting to my complicity. I was a writer there, and we were working on a video.
What's up, Jaden?
Car with a rock or meteor or something. It was a rock or meteor in the title of it. I can't remember, but he wanted to do a prank where, unbeknownst to the person, he takes a rock, crushes their car. And they're supposed to think a rock came out of space.
We're gonna take a meteor and we're gonna put it on Weddle's car. We're gonna take another meteor and put it on Marcus's car. Both of them have no idea that we're doing this. Weddle and Marcus are probably shocked. They had no idea.
And so that was the one and only time I had to, huh? My car? What? And on the fly, I saw him, because Marcus was in that video. So Marcus is calling his mom. Marcus genuinely had no idea. He genuinely had no idea. But, so Marcus is calling his mom, and his mom's freaking out. And I'm like, oh no, they're going to call my mom next. So I had to text my mom, who had to beg to get the title very quickly. Now I'm texting my mom, I go, Mom, I'm about to call you about the meteor thing. You have no idea? Be surprised. And then I hit send, and then they go, call your mom now. And I call my mom and I tell her.
I mean, that's not the worst thing. Like, I mean, a reaction's not. I feel like the reaction is probably the least of the worries of MrBeast allegations. I feel like, because like there's a lot of more heavier stuff than MrBeast has been through that could put a dent in his career. But like, faking the videos is probably the least of it. I would say it's not really as big as the deal as people think it is. I would say like the stuff he has done within like his business, like allegedly, that's pretty bad, because that could be like extremely incriminating. So.
And oh, she should have got the Oscar. Oh my God! On the fly, she goes, "What? I'm on vacation." Mom, my car has been destroyed.
Wait, what?
A meteor hit it.
Jacob, I'm on vacation. Do you understand?
Oh great, ads. Yay. We love ads. Alright.
Yeah, I did that video, and they're supposed to give me $10K to put a down payment on a new car, and they wanted me to get like a big flashy new car. $10K was supposed to be a down payment. And I can't afford a big flashy new car because I work at MrBeast. So I couldn't get anything I couldn't afford the taxes on. I couldn't get anything I couldn't afford the insurance on. So I do my part of the video, and I get a mom van that I could afford.
Mom van.
And Jimmy was like, "Why didn't you get a cooler car?" I was like, I can't afford that, bro. Come on, what are you talking about? You know, if I was working on a TV show in the 90s, on a show that was a quarter as successful, I could retire today. But now I make dog shit pay, making gajillionaires more money. And I just walked into the writer's room, and that's one of the reasons why I left, was because I just walked in there and asked for not necessarily a gajillion dollars, but maybe a salary that was more proportional to the work I was doing, given how much revenue that work was doing. And then, you know, I talked about that, and I talked about the Writers Guild and how this is what the Writers Guild industry standard is for the streaming internet content with ads. I thought that was the closest thing to YouTube, and I didn't even bring up residuals, because oh my God, if I got residuals for every video I worked on, boy, hell yeah, I could retire. But yeah, the other thing I talked about was there was another writer there, older comic, black guy. He had a kid, and I got paid more than him. And
Oh, that's
that was
nice.
wild because he was older than me, had a child. We're doing the exact same job, and I'm some 20-year-old fucking white guy. Why am I getting paid more than him? I brought that up, and one of the things I didn't like about the way some of the V stuff shook out was.
Oh shit.
I feel really guilty about the way this like shook out. Yeah, I was talking to this other writer, like it's fucked up, you know, that's how the pay is, and I want you to get paid more, you know, because you deserve to get paid more. You know, I don't have a kid. And he didn't want to rock the boat. He desperately didn't want to rock the boat. He's just, I like my job. I like, you know, because
Unfair pay?
when you grow up with, you know, nothing. Not to say that he did, but I know I did. You know, you get a little something, you don't want to lose it. So he didn't want to rock the boat. But he said, "Hey man, if that's how you feel, you know, like if that's like, I trust you." He stood with me. He went into that meeting with me, and I said my piece, and he backed me up. And I said, "I need X, Y, Z, or I'm out of here." And they said, "Bet," and they gave me a severance check the next day, and they gave him a severance check the next day. And if I knew he was going to lose his job too, I wouldn't have done it.
Dude.
Me, I was over the moon. I was like, "You're gonna give me a check and I get to leave?" You know, I don't get to deal with the yeah. How many Orbeez can I fit up my asshole every day? You know, I get to go home and you're gonna pay me to leave. I was over the moon, and he was devastated. He did not want. I said he just wanted to be in the room, you know. And I really regret that. But you know, me and him, we're really still tight. We're still good friends.
Is he doing good?
Yeah, he's doing good. He's a good guy. I love that guy. He's doing good. Yeah.
So maybe you just feel better?
Honestly, best thing I could have done for him. Now that he's very, very far removed from all this crazy shit, I guess.
Do you think Jimmy really enjoys doing good and helping people?
I think Jimmy wants to be the best YouTuber. I think he is laser focused on one goal.
Oh god, I feel like this is where the freaking philanthropy thing is gonna play in. I don't know. All of that hard work is just gonna
Whatever he has to do to achieve that goal, he'll do. And I think it was the smartest decision for him that he calculated, because he's very good with numbers. If I donate to charity, people can't say I'm shitty. If I give this homeless guy 10K, what do you mean I'm a bad guy? But I've always thought, if you're gonna do something nice for somebody, and you stick a camera in their face while you do it, you didn't do a nice thing for somebody. You gained something. There was a homeless guy on the street, and you saw an opportunity for yourself and your image, and you gave one guy $10,000 who needed it to eat, and now the revenue you generated from that video is way more than what you gave. I think when he's generous on camera, it's the least authentic thing in the world. There's an element of, you know, oh, hey, you're crying, that's so...
I mean, was that his intention, though? Because he said multiple times that, like, he's doing this just to... I want to say become the best YouTuber, but just want to become the YouTuber that people can reflect on. I just feel like that is a little bit untrue, I would say, a little bit. Like, I still don't think it's good to stick a camera in front of anyone's face. I don't think it is. But, like, I don't think that was MrBeast's intention, like, to generate revenue from that. Because, you know, a lot of people inspire from him, and if that were to be the case, then it's just like, how would he be able to still proceed? You know? I don't know. That one's a little bit but I don't know. It's a lot to think about when it comes to, you know, ethically think about how you perceive how to be nice to someone. Excuse me, I just perked.
Camera. You know, I'm so glad if you're crying because you're so thankful that you got XYZ, and then you go, oh, I'm so glad he needed it that bad so I could come in and, can you cry more? Oh, it's so good for the camera if you could. Oh, it made me uncomfortable when I was working there, and I didn't like it, and I vocalized it sometimes, and I think that's why I wasn't on camera as much as they said I was going to be. I was told at one point that I was going to be like fourth banana, you know, it was going to be Jimmy, Chris, Chandler, me, you know, and then that never happened. I remember talking about that, like, hey, I thought my contract said XYZ, and then I got the severance checks, so, you know, whatever, how that would work.
So after your severance checks, how was your relationship with the company? I know you appeared in videos after that, right?
Right, so in videos where
Okay, I think I just want to see the MrBeast allegations part, because I don't want to... I know they probably had a good friendship, like this guy right here had probably a good friendship with, like, the guy that got the severance pay and whatever, but... let's see. I'm trying to find like a good spot.
It was fine, you know, and you're playing it up, like, because you know it's a video, and it got to a point where, like,
actually, you know what would be better? Because, like, this is getting a good gist of it, but I feel like it would be better for you guys to understand the situation a little better if we watch a more condensed video. So if we go to hold on. If we go to this video. This one right here. I feel like there's...
The key to great skin is exfoliating and moisturizing.
This video would probably... Because this video is a little bit more condensed, so I feel like this would help with my... I don't know if I'm going to watch that 50 minutes. I know he's going to say it, but I just want the nitty-gritty stuff. Like the main... Because more Pegasus is really good with, like, describing, like, the good parts of it. So... This is about 20 minutes, so I feel like this is a good start for this. Yeah, I feel like this would be better. I like this image, by the way. Freaking dollars' ears. Alright, here we go.
The new MrBeast allegations are absolutely disgusting. So, the ex-employee who exposed MrBeast, Dogpack, has finally released his part 2 video titled, "I work for MrBeast, he's a sociopath." And this video goes over some very serious allegations by a former contestant named Jake Weddle. Now, legal disclaimer, I cannot confirm any of this. This entire video is covering their allegations, and I'm simply reporting the news. So some of the things being alleged are Jake Weddle was borderline tortured in a MrBeast challenge called 100 Days in Solitary Confinement. Apparently, he was not even allowed to see sunlight and had bright studio lights on him and cameras 24/7 so that he couldn't sleep, which may potentially fall under sleep deprivation, which is a form of serious torture. Apparently, there was an incredible amount of pressure to stay and complete the challenge as well, even when he was falling apart, so to speak. Another allegation is that MrBeast had a conviction.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. That might be true, unfortunately. Like, I mean, there was multiple cases where that wasn't the first time where, like, apparently torture was a thing, because apparently with, like, the 100 girls versus 100 boys challenge that happened, that they were being tortured too as well. Because, like, I think Dogpack, when we watched the previous video, Dogpack actually referenced some sources where they actually have, like, you know, felt uncomfortable or something like that. So this could lean off to that, I would want to say. A lot of stuff could lead off to that. So, oh my god.
SA offender with a child victim
What?
on the MrBeast team and on camera in one of the videos as well, which is absolutely insane for a channel.
Wait, what? I missed that part.
Apart, so to speak. Another allegation is that MrBeast had a convicted SA offender with a child victim on the MrBeast team and on camera in one of the videos as well, which is...
Wait, wasn't that not Chris Tyson? Is there another person that's lurking in the MrBeast industry where there is an... What the f... Oh my god, dude. There's too many allegations to this at this point. It's not even like, you know, PDFs at this point. It's just all over the place.
Absolutely insane for a channel whose viewer base is full of kids. Dogpack is also working on a part 3 video that goes into further horrible accusations regarding potentially covering up SA.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that for a live stream though. I do not sure. Cause like I just wanted to see this because it's only getting worse from here. So like I wanted to see what this was regarding. Cause like I already knew about the fake signature stuff. All promoting gambling was another thing that he got charged with. All that type of stuff. I just want to see that. But now apparently there's always something new coming here with this. So it's like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do like a live stream. I just wanted just to see what it was like right now. So.
Situations.
Also, I know MrBeast's secret CEO has been practically like harassing my people on, you know, hey, what's in part 2? What does he know? So I will just tell you, James, what will be in part 3, so you don't have to harass my people. It will be about serious allegations of sexual misconduct in the company and your direct involvement in covering up those crimes. During the 100 Boys versus Girls video, I have people corroborating the same story that the camera guy who gave the girls a drone was making some girls feel uncomfortable. You trap these girls in a circle and make them sleep on rough turf and get them high on paint fumes and then you try to f them.
Alright, so that's obviously going to be a nightmare for the Beast PR team, but let's just go over this situation, see what's going on, starting with Jake Weddle's experience filming the solitary confinement video.
Another ad, yay! Let's go, the ad.
And train for
I don't know why my ad. I don't think my ad blog is not
Universal
on.
Technical Institute.
I'm Jake Weddle. If you know me from MrBeast, I'm a deep cut. I'm in a few of the videos, sometimes maybe purposefully kept in the shadows a little bit. I'm in the cutting room floor a lot of the time. Pitch is 100 days in solitary confinement, but don't worry, like you only have to last like 30. We have like a video. They're pitching it like at first it's gonna be like a luxury vacation. You're gonna have like a hot tub and an ice cream machine. And like part of the video is going to be you deciding like what items am I going to get rid of, you know, today, and it's like the choice.
Hey, Dosu, how you
It's gonna
doing?
be bad for the last like 5 days tops.
Am I still doing reaction streams? That is something I do not know. I mean, I don't. Okay, well, yeah, okay. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't really like reaction streams a whole lot because of it kind of burns me out a little bit, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why I stopped reacting to YTPs. I would say so. So I don't know. I mean, I might do a reaction stream sometime, but like, I'm not gonna keep it consistent, and like, I'm not gonna keep a schedule of when I'm gonna do it as well. And also, like, I'm about to move out soon. Just want to let you guys know that I'm about to move out to my college dorm, so it's gonna be kind of harder for me to manage that type of stuff. So I'm only just gonna try and post how much ever I can, because I'm just trying to prep for many videos that I can promote here. So, you know, but yeah, I don't know. Most likely not, but I might bring it back, but just not as much as I used to.
You have like nothing left. You're the first. It's gonna be like a breeze for most of it, and by the end of it, after 30 days, you're gonna get $300,000 because it's $10,000 a day.
Okay, so apparently it was pitched as a sort of vacation, a really easy challenge where you can earn 300K, where you'll have a hot tub and an ice cream machine. But then he goes on to explain the alleged, absolutely horrid conditions on the set, saying that it smelled really bad and he didn't even get to sleep and was suffering from insomnia even after the challenge.
And I mean, they had just freshly painted the set. You could smell it, you know, which that's probably not good, you know, the smell of fresh paint in your surroundings for the next XYZ time. A hot tub that's not connected to a filtration system. Give it 3 days, it's gonna stink. And the ice cream machine, let's talk about that for a second. The ice cream machine has 2 modes. On, and off, reeking of smelly dairy, mildew. Like, so I got to choose which sense was assaulted at a time. I couldn't have all of them good. They weren't turning the lights off. You know, I asked them, I said, can we like have like nighttime hours? You know? And they said no, because it would f up the time lapse shots. The time lapse of what? Me sleeping? Or me not sleeping? Okay, I got no access to sun. I got no access to clock. I don't know, like, the lights are on me all the time. I wasn't sleeping. I could not sleep. And I have insomnia problems now. But they might have started there. And I go up to my friend, my good friend.
Oh my god, dude. He's gonna kill everybody. Oh my god. This helps a lot because I've seen him. Yeah, this is obviously gonna. This doesn't have to be proven true because he was already there to begin with for the videos. So like, you know, he kind of everything probably what he says in here is probably completely accurate to why MrBeast kind of has a very bad settlement when it comes to trying to promote good content, but also trying to promote, you know, a good education status or a good like reputation status for other people that are watching him. So, and I feel like it's leading towards to the content style of things.
And I go, they're not turning the lights off. He goes, what? That's a war crime. We're not allowed to do that to terrorists. Oh, good. 24 hours breaking the Geneva Convention, I guess, is what we're doing. He said, Jimmy said, can you say to the camera how thankful you are that now you can pay back your student loans?
That is absolutely awful to hear. So he's claiming that they allegedly almost tortured him and then asked him to basically thank the cameras for it. Now, I don't know if it actually qualifies as like a war crime because that seems a bit much, but regardless, it is a horrible thing to do to someone, especially from supposedly the kind-hearted god angel that is supposed to be MrBeast, right? And if this is true, it could be a serious problem for MrBeast and the whole team, because there's been a ton of allegations of people accusing MrBeast of using money to get people to do things that they wouldn't normally do in a sane mind. I mean, presenting it as a vacation and then turning it around into borderline torture is just not a good look. At the very least, if they ever do something similar in the future, it needs to be monitored by some safety authority or something, because the reckless disregard for the health and safety of contestants in these challenges is just ridiculous at this point. Even from the recent Beast Games allegations with people claiming to be injured, denied medication, and much more. I mean, you just can't subject people to this type of stuff and say that it's perfectly okay because they signed up for it. Well, I mean, it seems like they didn't know what they signed up for, and when you dangle life-changing money in front of them, it's going to affect their judgment drastically. Now, here's some text messages he shared as well.
Hope you're doing well, man. That video you uploaded is money. So good. I appreciate. I'm doing better physically. Mentally, I'm still kind of in a place. I still can't sleep. I've slept 5 hours in the past 3 days, marathon included. I don't know what's wrong with me. Lots of thinking, too much, one might say. Hope they're taking care of you where they can. I mean, I was kind of shocked they didn't pay me for the full 25, 30 days. They paid me what I made up to that point. Like, even when we have to pull the plug for my mental health, the mechanism of the game is still at play. I'm just happy to be out. I still can't walk well, but it hurts less. Off-camera breaks, lights off at night, visitation, take the marathon out. Marathon is a video in itself. You can't expect someone to exert themselves like that for 45 seconds of content. The challenges really made it feel dehumanizing. Felt like a parody of MrBeast. I felt like the homeless guy they could exploit.
Okay, so MrBeast defenders are obviously going to be like, suck it up, you signed up for it, oh, you want to win 300.
Oh, no way in hell, bro. If you're making a whole environment where it's going to be bad already, then it's just like, you can't suck that up, dude. Especially no matter how little or big it is, you know. Like, Jesus Christ.
100K without it even being hard. Well, you know, that's one way to look at it. But also, is it really necessary to not turn the lights off at night?
Yeah.
I mean, that part is cut out of the video, so why would that be needed? I mean, why?
Wait, what does it say?
That part is cut out of the video, so why?
In my opinion, I think it's best just to say it's a TV show and a fake thing rather than subject people to others. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, it still doesn't make it any less bad that that this could be the case if that they were just he was probably potentially torturing them, and that the whole interview that he had forget what Weddle whatever had could have led up to that moment. So
Why would that be needed? I mean, why make a guy who hasn't run a marathon until he allegedly has like blisters and stuff like that and his feet are hurting so bad? It's just kind of hurting him for entertainment.
He goes, you're gonna run a marathon. You're gonna do 22.6K, whatever it is. You're gonna do it on that treadmill over there. People who run marathons train forever, and it's still hard.
Did you try to say no? Like, did you have a choice, or?
There was so much pressure to just do it, just do the thing, you know. And if I refuse, it's just, well, that's the whole video. I guess the budget's, so much money up in flames because Jake said he wouldn't want to do the thing. I got off the treadmill. Oh, the blisters I had on my feet were like, you wouldn't believe, just all over, just these big red. I couldn't walk. My muscles were like just the lactic acid. I got off the treadmill, and then the people that came in to like ice my feet, make sure I was good. Then that's when I was like, I'm done. I can't. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out.
I don't know. In my opinion, there's just better ways to do it. I don't even mind if you just tell everybody, hey guys, I'm being open and honest. I'm faking the videos. I'm making it a TV show. I'm going to be turning off the lights at night and giving him a break, right? But instead, he has this weird obsession with insisting that everything is 100% real and authentic, and that ends up hurting people, it seems like. Now, in the future, if you do actually fake it, then, let people know so they don't call you a liar as well, right? And so that...
Well, that's the thing, though. I feel like legally, he can't say that he's going to fake it because of all the stuff that people are saying about him, and it's just holding him back, It's like, it's a big burden, but, like, even if he doesn't care, at least maybe probably bringing some more light to it, maybe would be a better case to it, but I don't know. Like, he needs to stop. I guess he needs to stop pretending it's real, or make people think that it's not real anymore. So
that contestants are not misled about the challenges. Now, Dogpack also shares an internal document in MrBeast where he basically shows the company spirit And one of these sort of instructions there is that no does not mean no, which is an insane phrase to use, but it's not actually talking about consent. It's more like if I tell you to do something, keep trying to do it, even if people say no.
He could have said no, he could have left at any time. I want to show this segment from an internal document at MrBeast called How to Succeed in MrBeast Production. Specifically on page 19, there's a paragraph called No does not mean no. Already insane, because it's sort of...
Let's read this. Let's see what this has got to present. When dealing with other people outside MrBeast Productions, never take a no at face value. If we need a store to buy everything inside of, and you call the local dollar store and the person that answers says, no, you can't film here, that literally doesn't mean S. Talk to the other employees to see if they are fans or if they have kids that are fans. Try talking to their boss, their boss's boss, have me DM them on Twitter and try their social team, etc. If after all avenues are exhausted you're left with a no, that doesn't mean don't try the other dollar stores because the manager of those could be huge fans and willing to bend the rules. Basically what I'm trying to convey is that we call pushing through no. Don't just stop because one person told you no. Stop when all conceivable options are exhausted. So it's basically, okay, what I'm getting here is basically like, try all of other options until all of them say no. But the thing is, I feel like it's already ridiculous enough as it is because like that's just gonna make more controversy for him. Just like all of the like, this is the point of like trying too hard where it's at. Like what? Oh my god, this is. Like now it just shows that he's persistent enough to promote all of this horrible stuff that MrBeast is doing.
The popular anti-rape slogan, which is a terrible look given the allegations that are going to be coming out very soon. It reads,
when dealing with people outside MrBeast Productions, never take a no and the person that answers to fans,
I'm just gonna
or
skip
if
this.
any have kids that are fans. If the manager of those could be huge because one person told you no. Stop when all conceivable options are exhausted is one of the tools that, when combined, dramatically improve your probability of success when producing here. Alright, so it's basically saying keep trying to make the thing happen and don't take no for an answer, which is okay, except the phrase is a very weird choice and
I mean,
probably made a
I should have probably thought of that before I said that type of stuff. But, the phrase is a little bit weird, I will say. Like, you know, I mean, it's a good way of trying to get the business out there. I just still think it was a little dodgy, and that's my opinion on it, so, you know.
A lot of women uncomfortable, but alright. Now, Dogpack also claims that this sort of mentality might lead to some shady business behind the scenes. For example, if an employee is pressured to make something happen, or, you know, they might lose their career for it, then they might be incentivized to tell half-truths or lie about small details to get certain things to happen that would normally not happen. Anyways, now we get to, in my opinion, one of the most concerning parts of the entire video, where Jake says that the MrBeast team has been working with a convicted SA offender.
Oh, okay.
Well, there was a known offender, registered offender, convicted offender, on the registry and everything, who worked there. From what I hear, I can't confirm or deny, from what I hear, he's on the registry for doing some not great stuff to some underage people. And they knew that. And he's working at a channel that has underage people on and around and is targeted to underage people. And they covered up the fact that not only did he work there, but he was like the manager when it all started.
What?
That is absolutely horrific if that is true. Getting those vibes of, I don't know, Dan Schneider, Nickelodeon, all of that weird stuff. I mean, how did this possibly ever happen? Nobody who has done that type of stuff to a child should ever, ever, ever be allowed anywhere near kids or to even work on a channel.
But I don't know, where's this spiraling from? Is it just from the documents or stuff like that the guy was trying to hire into MrBeast's crew, I feel like? I mean, that's the only document you have, but like, what else can add on to this? What else could add on to potentially thinking this guy could be an SO, you know? What else could add on to this? I don't know, man. This is why you gotta check your details sometimes.
That is so many kid viewers. It is just completely unacceptable. Again, I'm praying MrBeast did not know about this, but still, it is bad because it is his responsibility to monitor who is being employed under him and at his company. Now, it's really bad when we allegedly have video footage of the guy.
And not for any harassment towards any individuals that type online. Please keep all disclosed. Yep.
In a MrBeast video.
He'll be in videos. He'll be in thumbnails. He'll be around. And whenever he is. He's wearing a mask. Why would you wear a mask? Why would you conceal your face? It's like, what are you concealing? That you are a registered offender? And that your face could be looked up on a thing? How much more can you literally...
But if it could have been easily looked up on a thing, then, like, why have people have not done it sooner, you know? I feel like there's something more added to the story. I feel like people could have probably... Because, I'm going to be honest, a lot of the crew don't always get mentioned in one video, and then they just are totally forgotten from other MrBeast videos. They're always mentioned in other videos, and I would know, because I've watched a few videos of MrBeast, and usually they would throw the same crew members, and like, oh yeah, I know that guy, or whatever, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like I still would think that this should have been proven sooner. It's just that the only thing is like, I guess with the whole Chris Tyson drama, it kind of made it easier for that, because, you know, since there was already drama to begin with, it was like, oh, maybe I can, you know, add on something to this, you know, since there's already drama already happening, you know, add a little bit more to the fire, you know. But it still begs the question as why this didn't get brought up sooner, because clearly this guy has been working for a bit. I've seen him in a few videos. He's been working for a bit, so.
Cover up as defender. It's like, why do you call him Delaware? And I didn't know. Apparently they called him Delaware because he's not allowed to go back to Delaware.
I mean, what is going on? Why is a guy like that just randomly in your videos with a mask on? I mean, allegedly they call this guy Delaware because he's banned from Delaware for his disgusting crimes. I mean, that's
Thank you, Game Rain, for the spammer.
insane. Why are people joking about that?
Thanks, Lily, for getting rid of the spammer. Yeah, another thing that I'm gonna add, I'm probably gonna get more mods in here because it doesn't look like a lot of the mods are here today. So.
I mean, I'm hoping there's some other story to that nickname because that sounds really bad. And it actually gets a million times worse because a very concerning clip of MrBeast allegedly referring to this man by his disturbing nickname Delaware is in a video. Credit to Upper Echelon for his video here.
During the I spent 24 hours straight in Insane Asylum video, in which MrBeast did not spend 24 hours in any such thing himself, Zorro is a main contestant. However, at 9 minutes and 12 seconds, MrBeast himself states, "Don't touch Delaware's cracker," during one of the joking meals that they were given.
He's after my life, right?
Don't touch Delaware's cracker. Don't touch Delaware's cracker.
That simple, innocuous slip presents a very big problem.
What?
If Jake Weddle's testimony is accurate, which I believe it is, having compared the height of Delaware, or Zorro, to that of Chandler, as well as eye color, hair color, weight, facial features, etc., it all checks out. If Jake Weddle's testimony is accurate, it means that not only was there a convicted offender working at MrBeast, convicted of explicit acts with a victim under the age of 11, by the way, but his nickname was the state in which those crimes occurred, which MrBeast himself openly used.
I mean, if this is all true, this is some really sick stuff. Why are they joking about that name if that is the story behind it? Why is that man allowed on set when he has a criminal record for one of the most heinous...
Oh, that's why he said I don't want to touch Delaware's cracker? Oh my god. Dude, that... Why would he have... I mean, like, I feel like MrBeast has some, like, good backgrounds on people, so that could be the case. Like, oh my god. I'm starting to believe more and more that Jake Wendell's statements are getting more true. Not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus.
crimes. I mean, in my opinion, if you're going after minors, that is just absolute bottom of the barrel, absolutely horrid stuff. And this has got to be by far the worst allegation yet. I can't believe it's gotten worse than the illegal lotteries and everything else.
I guess
allegedly, they're trying to expunge his record too to cover it up.
Also, apparently before this phone conversation got recorded, the person on the other end of the line said that the MrBeast team was actually trying to expunge... At this point,
I feel like this is too much to cover for MrBeast. Like, I don't know what else he could do. There's too much... I mean, he could try to, try and, like, disregard these allegations, but, like, it's so much that keeps piling up. Even when he does make the videos, probably more that's going to be after that, so... It's always something, I feel like. It's going to be hard, He's got to have, like, a full legal team to, like, operate this whole thing and to, give him the best way to go about this. Because it's not something he can do alone.
Delaware's record, off the registry. Everyone at your company knows, but somehow you don't know. I think that needs more of an explanation than just saying, I didn't know. Well, how didn't you know? How did this person get into the company? And you know, a company that makes content for children and is around children. So yeah, Jimmy, I think we need an explanation from you.
Honestly, it is your responsibility as the leader to make sure nothing like this is happening at your company. I mean, I get it's big, I get there's a lot going on, but this is ridiculous. First we had Ava Chris Tyson, then we had a host of other allegations with illegal lotteries, beast games, all of that, and now something like this. It is so concerning for the biggest channel in the world to have potentially an offender on their team. I mean, I wish it ended there, but something more has happened that is slowly making the Beast team look even more guilty. So, besides these...
I don't think you can make it look any more guilty. It was already bad enough to begin with. Even if you throw more stuff in the fire, you know, it's just like... It all depends on how the MrBeast team or MrBeast himself is going to react to this. It just all depends, man. Like, I don't know. They need to step into the light, like, right now. Even when people tried, like... Going back into that, I forgot that guy's YouTube's name, the guy that Dogpack make fun of, about him saying that, oh, I worked for MrBeast, and so, you know, it's all covered, you know, he didn't do any of this type of stuff. You know, that's not the best way of informing that MrBeast is not any less of a criminal, so, you know, it's a lot of stuff.
Cease and desist that they sent Dogpack here. Apparently, the Beast team is going back several years in the past and quietly editing out portions of videos, deleting over 20,000 comments, purging entire sections of their videos and comment sections in an attempt to hide anything that could be considered shady, considered illegal, considered controversial. Once again, shout out to Upper Echelon for his video here.
What he did do is launch another video. This one, the newest one, is about surviving 100 days in a nuclear bunker.
Oh, here we go.
This right here is the 36-hour period of time where the comment section of that latest video was scraped repeatedly and archived. Green is the total number of comments posted. Red is the total number of comments allowed to remain on the video actively. Over that one single 36-hour period from August 4th to midway through August 5th, over 26,000 comments were deleted at a consistent
But is this like one of those third-party websites where like the numbers that are being presented here aren't really accurate? Is it like one of those cases? Because I remember that was a thing for a little bit. Like people thought that like a lot of the numbers like weren't accurate to what is being presented, so that could be another case. But still, if it goes like this, that's crazy if that would be the case, because like I don't know, or maybe YouTube is like, you know, the backbone of this, and probably just because they support MrBeast so much about this, because that's why it's, you know, like all the sponsorships and stuff. So like I'm wondering if that would also be the case,
as well as in 2 very large major batches. Here's a complete list of the comments, by the way, where you can see things like this, showcasing all at once for various keywords and phrases. Dozens or even hundreds of comments will disappear in close proximity to each other. For example, comments simply containing the word script were suddenly mass deleted. Comments containing the word fake were mass deleted as well. This right here is a video from 6 years ago where MrBeast decided to tip delivery guys $10,000. But if you scroll down, there's a jump in the most recent comments from 10 days ago to 1 month ago. All comments from the entire month of July were purged from this video. Damn, the Shadman poster is actually there, end quote. MrBeast went back to a video from 6 years ago. He deleted an entire month of comments, as well as stealth edited a portion of the video out to hide things. Here's a complete list of the edits made to the MrBeast videos over the past couple of months for anyone curious to go look for themselves. This is all the stuff they're trying to hide on a plate for you. That channel, once again, shout out to Hoboon, who is an absolute fiend when it comes to archiving data. As of August 1st, that channel pulled down 4 unlisted videos. These 4, we have them.
Oh my god, it's the freaking merch streams that he's ever done, man. Oh my lord. Of course it would be those videos that the ones would be something allegedly shown for that. Especially, this was one of the streams that actually really spiraled a lot of stuff. Because, like, obviously the Ava Chris Tyson drama existed, but, like, this added on to it. This was, like, the lettuce of the... No, the cheese of the hamburger, if that makes sense.
Right here. One of them is a fragment of the live stream where the alleged illegal lotteries took place.
Yep.
This one starts right from the beginning with a stone-cold statement by Jimmy that he will be signing the t-shirts. but he'll try to convince his team to sign them as well. They removed a roughly 30-second section where Jimmy says to the camera, probably shouldn't break the law because being in jail sucks. And then a part where he asks Chris Tyson, if you were to ever go to jail, what would it be for? Which is an odd thing to go back and edit 6 years later.
Okay, so that is a lot of things to delete seemingly out of nowhere. Clearly, there's some sort of panic going on at the MrBeast headquarters. I mean, Chucky, the MrBeast employee...
Oh, Chucky, that's his name. I was trying to figure out what his name is. Yeah, Chucky, the guy. I always forget his name. His name is so simple. It's based on the movie Chucky. How would I not know it?
Recently sent a screenshot to Drama Alert that his nuclear bunker video had a 99% like ratio, basically saying there was no negative comments or dislikes at all. And here you are, deleting 20,000 comments. That's more comments than my latest several videos combined, so that's a lot
Oh
of
my
people.
god.
And
Grayson's in chat. Grayson's in chat. Oh my god. And Endgame Beast, how you doing, man?
and you're censoring potentially hundreds of thousands of people from their voice being heard. So obviously that's not adding up, and the reasonable conclusion is that there were more dislikes than initially reported, and now you're trying to hide certain videos. I don't even know what other shit is there now, because you're deleting everything. It is absolutely insane, and as Upper Echelon points out, it could be a cover-up. I am just dumbfounded listening to all these allegations. I am patiently waiting for MrBeast and his team's response.
He won't. Honestly, out of, like I said, this is what I said from the, not in the beginning, but like when in the middle of the video. I feel like he won't. Like, I feel like it's going to be one of those petty responses where he's just going to launch on Twitter as like, I am disgusted by these allegations. I do not think that this was fully alleged to me to ever hear this about me. I feel like it's going to be like one of those. Otherwise, like, you know, he's still growing. He grew really well from the recent video that he's made, so it shows that, you know, from that alone, he's not going to care as much anymore. That's the problem, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know. I would hope he would. Everyone would hope that he would, but it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know. Only time will tell. Like, it really does know.
All of this, hopefully they can clear something up, but this is looking really bad.
I mean, he was hiding a lot from the truth too by deleting all the comments too. But again, it could have been YouTube or like any of the other type stuff that happened. So,
Until the next one, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Man, oh my god, this is a lot of stuff to cover, man. I don't know how to feel about this. How long have we been streaming? An hour? Oh my lord. This is crazy, man. They're not like us, yeah. Alright. I don't know what else to. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's anything up out in the area, so I think we're just going to end the stream there. Yeah, crazy situation. I just wanted to talk about that. Man, I really don't know what's going to happen. Like, okay, like, all I'm going to say is this. MrBeast, obviously, I feel like that he will recover from this. Because even if the allegations are true, and most likely they are, with a lot of the facts, a lot of the details that is added on, because, you know, a lot of feelings were shown here about, like, the MrBeast team, Jason Weddle, I think that's his name, Jason Weddle and stuff like that. I feel like that's most likely being true. And MrBeast hiding from the truth is showing that he's more guilty of this, and it's making it seem that the allegations are more true. But my thing is like, even if they were true, he could still recover from this. Because if you ever watch like Logan Paul or any other like YouTubers and stuff like that, Logan Paul specifically, he made a big foundation, like, you know, with his boxing career, you know, and his Prime brand, all that type of stuff has really made him grown over the. I mean, he's still not apparently now he's still getting, like, you know, beaten down for this Crypto Zoo type foundation thing he's building on, but still, it's like he's still recovering from this, you know, and he still can build like a brand or like an audience from it. Just the only thing is that it's not going to be as big as what people thought it is, because I feel like, you know, it's not going to grow as much anymore. Like his rendition is going to die off a little bit. His I know something's going to die off, because I I felt like the views have been like not as big as last time because 130 million views was his recent videos. How much has he got, right? It was like 100. Oh shit! What did I do? I turned it back. Oh hey, Red, you're back. Yes, you do have 6. But well, actually, I know. I guess not. It's still somehow not impacting him a lot. Oh look, my stream is on there for some reason. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's impacting. So you know, I don't know. But yeah, that was that situation, man. Yeah, Red, you came back when I was about to end stream. Yeah. Oh man, no, but I'm hoping. I don't know what to hope for anymore. Like, you know, I'm honestly like I'm disappointed. Like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, there's been so many good like iconic YouTubers that have been shown out nowadays. Like now it's like this is the year where all of the YouTubers are finding a way to get themselves exposed, and of course this is the year that's happening because now I feel like it's like with the people. I don't know why. This is just a theory that I had in my mind. It's like something to do with like YouTubers leaving or stuff like that or retiring more. Say, I feel like it has to deal with that. So I don't know. It's like they're trying to. It's like they knew like the YouTubers leaving were trying to like leave YouTube, try to avoid all the drama. That was kind of like a theory that I had because you know people like Captain Sparkles, Tom Scott, Matt Pat, like Game Theory. I feel like they all left YouTube just to, you know, not be a part of that, you know, like drama stuff. It could just be a coincidence, but you know, I thought it was kind of a theory that I had. Yeah. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I surely did, man. I was gonna react to the whole dog pack, but it's 50 minutes. You know, I wanted to like react to like a good part of it. It's like a good gist of it. But I feel like reacting to the Pegasus video was a better rundown of it, straight to the point. You know, my ADHD fans, hey, let's go. We gotta watch the smaller videos now. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Let me know what was your favorite part. That's a weird thing to say when I'm doing a stream like this. What was your favorite part of the stream? What was your favorite part of all this drama? What was your favorite part of this video? Alright. But yeah, I think I'm going to end stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm probably going to do more streams like this. Hopefully I can. Since I'm moving back to college really soon. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll see how to do. I'm going to probably record a lot of reaction videos. A lot of YTPs are going to be coming up soon. Because I gotta cover up those before I move. Or at least if I could try if I can. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Or stream. But, yeah. Reese's Pieces.